So I wanted to do a review of the Kriega 25 litre backpack, which I've literally just bought. I wish I'd have bought this before my Germany trip, but I did my Germany trip with an Oxford B25 waterproof backpack, which was absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just think this one is better. And I will be selling that Oxford B25 backpack as well. So what inspired me to buy this is two things really. So my friend had a Kriega 20 litre backpack, which he's had for a couple of years, and he swears by it. And also I had, for the Germany trip, the Kriega 10 litre tail pack, which was absolutely fantastic. Completely waterproof, secures to the bike really well, didn't move at all in the whole journey there and the whole journey back, and you can get surprisingly a lot of kit in there. Well, 10 litres worth, but you can fit a fair bit in there, and obviously the more weight you can take off your back for long journeys, the better. The waterproof lining in the 10 litre tail pack and in the backpack is removable, so it's held in with this really strong velcro, but you can take it out, which is really going to come in handy for another reason, which I'll talk about in a second. So this really is just my first impressions of the 25 litre or the R25 backpack. I haven't used it yet. As soon as I get a chance to use it when carrying a fair bit of kit, I'll do another video and I'll talk about what it's like actually to use. So just as first impressions, I'm really impressed with this so far, and that's for a number of reasons. So Kriega say that this is made with ripstop material. It is completely waterproof in the main compartment, which holds 20 litres, and like I say, this waterproof lining is removable. So there's 20 litres in the main compartment, and then another 5 litres in this front pouch with a waterproof zip on the side. Now, the reason that the waterproof lining or the removable lining from the tail pack will come in handy is because I plan on, if I'm using the backpack on its own without the tail pack, then I'm going to take the waterproof lining out of the tail pack and I'm going to use it in that front section there, just to make sure that everything in there is also waterproof. So a couple of really good features of this is that once everything's packed, you've got these straps. You've got 2 straps on that side and 2 straps on that side, and once you pull them tight, it keeps everything nice and compact. Also with Kriega luggage, there are on the straps there are these little clips, so that once everything's pulled tight, you slot the straps into those clips, and it stops everything from flapping around in the wind, which for me personally, there's nothing more annoying than riding along and you've got a strap flapping around doing your head in. The top of the backpack works just like the tail pack. It's like a canoe bag. It rolls up and then clips down on the sides, and then it's got another clip over the top to hold that secure. It's got a really decent sturdy carry handle as well, but the two selling points really for this is the way the straps work and the comfort of it, which on first impressions of just trying it on and putting some kit in there just to weight it down a bit, it does seem really comfortable. And the two things that make it really comfortable are the extra thick padding that sits against your back, but the strapping system. The strapping system is like reminds me of like a parachute buckle system. So it's got a quick release clip at the top there and a quick release clip at the bottom. Now when these are fastened, rather than have a traditional waist strap, it brings these straps up underneath your torso, so that basically when you're wearing it, all the weight is managed here by your torso and your sort of back, rather than having the weight pulling on your shoulders. And first impressions of wearing it, like I say, it is really comfortable. You can notice a difference. Like I put some kit in there, I stood up in it, and there was no weight on the shoulders. So that is really good. The straps are well padded on the top and especially on the sides as well. There's some nice thick padding on the sides. And another good thing about this is once you've got the shoulder straps set to the right size, you never need to adjust these again. And to help you make sure that they are equally adjusted, it's got these 2 dots on the straps there, and then a little bit further up it's got dots, 2 dots there, and a bit further up 3 dots. So it's a numbered system, 1, 2, 3, so that you can get the straps equally adjusted on both sides easily. And then once it's on, you never need to adjust those. All you need to do to loosen and tighten the straps is literally just pull this little cord here, which is attached to this metal buckle. That rolls along or slides along forwards or backwards to loosen it off, and it's got that on both sides as well. So that literally put the backpack on, pull those tight, job's a good one. And like I say, the key feature there is getting the weight off your shoulders and managing the weight with your torso. So my first impressions are really good. I'm really impressed with this Kriega R25. They do them in different sizes, so they've got I think a 15 litre, an 18 litre, a 20 litre, so they should suit everybody's needs. I bought the 25 litre purely because the main reason I'm going to be using these is each year doing a long distance tour, but I will be using them whenever I need to carry kit on the bike. So pretty soon, or as soon as I can, I will do a review of actually what it's like to use out on the bike. Other than that, there's not much I can tell you at this stage, but I would recommend it, other than to tell you the price tag. Now the price tag is pretty hefty. It's £219 for the version 2, which this is the version 2. There is a version 1 which is a bit cheaper. I think I saw it for about 169. But £219 sounds like a lot of money for a backpack, and it is, to be fair. But me personally, I would much rather pay a little bit extra to get something that I know is going to last, and all those little features that all added up make a huge difference. I think is worth the price tag. It comes with a 10-year guarantee as well, so I imagine that if anything goes wrong, any of the straps break or any of the buckles break or anything like that, I'm pretty sure Kriega would help you out. Kriega are a British brand as well, so they're made in the UK, so they should be really easy to get hold of, really easy to communicate with, I imagine. But hopefully I'll never need that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, so far based on my first impressions, a Kriega R25 25 litre backpack. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. I'll always do my best to help you out as normal, and yeah, I will do a full review of it as soon as I get a chance to use it properly. But for now, thanks for watching.